I think I put the mic a little too close to my face when I speak. So but then again, uh, it's a mixture of distance and volume. Like, sometimes I don't know how loud to speak or how close to hold the mic to my face. Because sometimes I'll listen back and it's like, damn, bitch, speak up. And other times it's like, damn, bitch, pull the mic away from your phone. Like, when I'm pronouncing my F's and P's, you can hear it. Sometimes. Uh, it's a work in progress, baby. It's a work in progress, baby. Anyway, hello, and welcome to Kaylin's Corner. I'm your host, Kaylin, and this is my corner of the internet, where I talk about anything and everything that comes to mind. Thank you for joining me, and I hope this finds you well. If not, I hope that you can find something to be grateful for, something to be happy about, because there is always something to be happy about. Not everybody wakes up in the morning, and you're able to listen to me now, so at least there's that. Even if you're not happy to listen to me, be happy that you're alive. Even though the world is a crazy place, but you don't know good if you don't know bad. It's hard to appreciate the good if you can't see the bad. These are definitely things that I've said before, and I'm kind of just rambling, mumble jumbo. But listen. Are you listening? I'm sorry. It's true. At least I find it to be true. Yeah, it's raining outside, but at least the grass is getting watered, the trees, the plants, because they need water too. Isn't that crazy? Wait, sorry. I saw a clip I think it was on Instagram Reels, probably like a week or so ago now, about how like all living things need water. And it's just like, water is water. Like, water is just, she's that girl. You know water when you see her, clean or dirty, but pure water. She's just, you can see through her. She doesn't have a taste, really. And she's so refreshing. But we all need her. The plants, the animals, us. Well, I guess technically we are animals, but I digress. It's just one of those things. And then it falls from the clouds. You would think I was like a first grader or something talking right now, but no. I'm just a girl, a 24-year-old girl. It's still like, wow, I made it this far. And in the grand scheme of things, it's not that far, but if I'm being honest, I've made it further timeline wise than I ever thought I would. And thinking about it, or even saying it out loud, is a little crazy, because it's like, what do you mean you didn't think you were gonna live to be 24? That's so young. You're still in your 20s. But then it's also like, I didn't even think I was gonna live to see my 20s. I don't know. There was just a little part of me that struggled to keep on going, Oh my god, this is making me kind of emotional. I'm sorry if I start to cry or tear up or something, because damn, I'm only 4 minutes into this recording, baby. Why are we getting like this? It's okay. We're gonna keep it real here. It's fine. But it's true. And every day I try my best to be just grateful to be where I am, even if it's not where I want to be, even if it's not where I plan to be. But then again, this is something that I kind of struggle with a little bit. Planning for the future. I didn't think I was gonna get this far, but I did. So I beat my own expectations in a way. And now I just don't know. Not that I don't know where to go. Well, I guess kind of in a way, yeah. I don't know where to go next. I don't know what to do next. Don't know what the next moves are. I mean, there's so many so many different routes to choose from, so many different things to do. But then it's like, what is interesting me right now, or like what would be good in the long run, like good for me, good for those around me, even those that are not around me, just those that I can make a positive impact on, you know? And I do feel like my podcast can be a way of doing that because it's a form of expression. I can kind of just say what I feel, what I want. And sometimes people can listen and they can see where I'm coming from and gain a new perspective on life, because sometimes people experience things that you haven't, and just hearing the story can, like, I don't know, like, it, I don't want to say opens up your imagination, but in a way I kind of feel like it does. Like, I don't know, it's just enlightening. It's enlightening. There's so much information out in the world that we have yet to hear for the first time or at all. Or there's so much information in the world that we just will never hear because it's not necessarily important to us directly, you know? And when I say information, I don't just mean like formal topics that are meant to inform you and like add knowledge, like, you know, give you knowledge type thing. Just like random little things, like, I don't know, like, this movie really makes me happy because blank. Like, who would have thought that this movie really made someone happy because of that? I didn't. And that's like a little piece of information that I didn't know before. Something that can add a little bit of perspective to my life, because then it's like, I never saw it this way. Thanks for sharing your perspective with me. And now it's like, well, what else didn't I see in that way? I feel like it's sounding kind of confusing because I'm not using anything specific, but I hope that you're able to follow along, because boy, does that siren sounded a bit weird. I wonder if the mic caught that. I'm sure that it did. The siren's loud as hell. I don't know, the sound waves aren't moving that much. And then it just stopped. Interesting. Anyway, okay. A little bit all over the place, huh? How did I go from like almost crying 4 minutes into just like rambling about I don't even know what? The sirens distracted me so bad. My train of thought is miles ahead now. I'm sorry if I was on like an inspo running like kind of conversation and it just, she's gone. She's done. That siren, like, it was for like 2 seconds. It's not even like I heard it fade out. Like the siren was here and it was making noise, and then it just stopped. I wonder if someone got pulled over or something. Anyway, who cares? But you see, it's just like, I don't know, little tidbits of random information. And there's so much out there that we'll just never hear, never know. There's information that will be discovered, or I was going to say founded, but like, I don't know. I think discovered is the better word. But like after, like way after the fact, which is so crazy. But no one person can know everything. Imagine having the capacity to be able to like just know everything. Big brain activities, that's for sure. But then it's like, you know all of this stuff, and then what do you do with it? Positive impact? However you seem fit? I don't know. Knowledge is power, yes. Too much knowledge, too much power? Perhaps. Sometimes I feel like knowing too much can like throw you into a spiral. It's like, I know all of this and I don't know what to do with myself. Oh my god, this is kind of roundabout but kind of related. I was watching a TikTok. I think it was today actually. I'll have to look for it. Someone was reading it was like an anonymous post on Reddit, and the person is a therapist, and she had a client come in who said that she felt really guilty about sleeping with a married man, and she was basically being like a home wrecker, and she knew it, but homeboy was gonna leave his wife for her, and this, that, and the other thing. I'll just have to link the TikTok in the description so that way you can listen to it, because I'm saying it, but like, I don't know. There weren't too many details, but I just feel like I'm kind of butchering it. So maybe you should go listen to that. But basically, the therapist, damn, fuck. I lost my train of thought. What the hell? So she was giving her client advice, and I don't know exactly what she ended up saying, but sorry, I was thinking of a phrase and I couldn't fucking think of it. Oh my god. Like a week goes by or something, and her husband leaves her for his mistress. She was coaching her husband's mistress, oh my god, mistress, on what to do. Like, can you imagine giving someone advice on a scenario, but you're low-key involved in that scenario and you didn't even know it until after the fact? Oh my god. Like, that would probably break me, not gonna lie. Like, it's not even like, that's your client. I wonder if she knew. She had to like, she knew he was married, but then like, they're both in the wrong for that, because you're a married man. What was the point of putting the ring on? Like, I thought, you know what? I don't know. No. But like, can you imagine? That shit threw me for a loop. And then I just scrolled on to the next video. I had my mouth open. I probably paused the video and I was just thinking about it for a little bit. Like, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Is it not crazy? Like, coming in my, like, oh my god, sorry. In my job, my field of practice, you're paying for me to give you advice, and then you, damn. Nah, I don't know. That's like a villain origin story if I've ever heard one. People have gone through worse, I feel like, but like, that's enough for me. My spouse, you're gonna, and you're, damn. And she can't even, the worst part about it for her was that she can't even talk about it with anyone, like, actually, because you have that client, that patient, whatever, like the HIPAA stuff. It's not HIPAA because is it HIPAA? Baby, I don't know. I forgot the exact choice of words that she used, like the exact phrase. Oh my god, what happened to my brain? She's mush right now. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little frustrated with myself because I can't pick the right words. I'm usually pretty good at phrasing things, so when I'm not able to like find the word in the filing cabinets in my brain, it pisses me off. Quite frankly, it pisses me off. But there's only so much you can do. Maybe I'll have to have like a thesaurus next to me. Is that really gonna fucking help? Calm down. Oh boy. Listen, baby. it's the little things sometimes. They just can be a little bit irritating. But yeah, but because of the whole contract thing, she can't talk to her husband about it because then she'd be outing her patient. And but like, can you imagine? Imagine if it was a coincidence though. It seems far too like perfectly timed for it to be a coincidence. I don't really believe in coincidences anyway. I think everything happens for a reason. So, but what is the reason for that? I don't know. I mean, I guess better sooner than later for her to find out that her husband was just not loyal. But like with her patient, if that's even the case, I guess we don't really know, but like connect the dots, baby. There's part of me that wants to have some space for both sides, like in case it was really like a coincidence and her husband is just leaving her for somebody else that he found, or if her husband is leaving her for her patient. Either way, I think it would throw me for a loop. If I were in that predicament, I think it would throw me for a loop quite hard, actually. Like, don't talk to me. Actually, keep me outside because Lord knows the spiral that I would fall into by myself. And I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest, baby. But that shit was a little crazy to me. That felt kind of random. I don't really remember how that connected to what I was talking about before. But yeah, I'll have that linked if you're interested in hearing that TikTok. I kind of want to find the post on Reddit, but I feel like I would have to go to the TikTok and see if it's linked or see like what the title is. But if I open TikTok, it's gonna stop my recording, so we're not gonna do that. But anyway, in other news, I don't know if my local friends know that a Cinnabon opened in Providence Place Mall. I think it opened this week. It opened recently. But I went yesterday and I tried their Oreo cinnabon. It's so good. Ooh, excuse me. I think the burp says it all. No, but it's so good. It's literally just a cinnabon with chocolate and then Oreos on top. But it's so good. And I also tried, they have like a milkshake thing, and I tried the strawberry one because I'm a strawberry girly. I was gonna get the Oreo one, but I was like, I don't want to do double chocolate right now. Let's stick with the strawberry. And so I did, and I don't regret it because she was delicious. Although I do wish I had gotten the bigger size because I don't know. But then it's also like, we can't overindulge because the cinnamon rolls themselves are huge. Because I believe the Oreo Cinnabons only come in the larger size. They have like a large and then, or like the regular size ones, and then the minis. They only do it for the regular size ones, but the regular size ones are fucking huge. I didn't get to finish it, so I still have some left over for today. A little sweet treat for me. Yes, please. She was really good. She was really good. I will say that. Now I'm starting to get a little bit hungry thinking about her. But it's okay. Sweet treat for later. It's a sweet treat for later. I don't know if they had announced it. I'm sure that they did. They had to have announced it because like promo and stuff. What's the point of opening a Cinnabon if nobody knows about it? I personally didn't see any promo for Cinnabon. And if I did, it was probably like on Instagram or like on social media. I don't be watching TV or nothing, really. Damn. Or nothing with ads anyway. Everything that I watch is like ad free, so I don't really see too many commercials anymore. Wow. Except for on TikTok Shop. TikTok Shop gets me. And it's not even like the paid, like it's not even the sponsored posts that get me. It's the regular ones. Just regular people trying stuff out. And that's why they get me, because it's regular people trying stuff out. And so I don't necessarily. I almost bit my tongue. Oh my god. I don't necessarily deem them as like a credible, reliable source, but I do take it into account because people lie, and since you can make money off of TikTok, it's like, well, it feels like a no-brainer because it's like, well, if I can make money and get good stuff, or just get stuff, because some people don't care about the quality, why wouldn't I? So I do take it into account. I don't buy things on the first video. Like, it would have to really wow me for me to just be like, yep, you're coming on with me. Because there's just so many ads. Like, so many TikTok Shop posts of people just trying stuff. Although I will say the things that I have bought and tried, I do like. So there is that, but I'm always a little weary when it comes to ordering things online, even if it's from like, I guess a credible source or a trusted source. You never really know. So there's that, but TikTok is where I see a lot of ads. Instagram too, but I've always been one to just scroll right past sponsored ads. Even on Twitter, like, you're not gonna get me, babe. You're not gonna get me. And there's a lot on there too. But I don't know. Well, they started putting ads at the end of TikToks, or like 1 second before it's about to end. Sometimes I'll have like a TikTok video playing because sometimes they'll be longer. And I'll just set my phone down and I'll step away and I'll do something like fill up my water bottle or like go wash my hands or something. I don't fucking know. And then it sounds like we're getting towards the end of the video. And then I hear like an ad playing and I'm like, huh? I'm not even next to my phone to scroll. So I just, whatever. Usually, no, for the most part, I've been caught up. But there was like one time that I looked at my phone and I saw the ad and there was like a little skip button, I'm pretty sure, in the top. So you can like finish watching the TikTok or rewatch the TikTok, whatever the case may be. And I was like, huh, interesting. They know how to get us. They're getting straight to it. They said, we're not going to wait for you to scroll. We're just going to put it at the end of this video. And kudos to them, I guess, just shoving more stuff in our face. But it's not gonna make me want to buy it anymore. I don't know. But get your money up, not your funny up. Get your money up, not your funny up. And TikTok does that. For people. TikTok be doing her thing. She be doing her thing, baby. Yeah. I feel a burp coming on. Excuse me. There it is. That was a hunger burp. There was no sustenance to that. My body said, excuse me, are you gonna eat or what? And the answer to that is yes. Later. I don't know what it is with me recording podcast episodes when I'm hungry. Because then I kind of get into a little bit of a rush to finish up. Or I start to talk about food. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. Goodbye. And I don't really like ending my episodes like that. I don't know. It feels a little bit rushed and just not the vibe. But when I'm hungry, I'm hungry. You're not you when you're hungry. And that I know about myself. I can get real cranky, real crabby, even if it's just with myself. As we heard a little bit earlier, maybe that's why I was being so like, I don't, kind of like aggressive towards myself. That inner aggression goes crazy, but we're working on it. I don't know why it's so tough. I really, really don't. Same thing with like recording the podcast episodes. I low-key procrastinated and I don't really understand why. And I know this is something that I was yapping about last week, but it kind of like frustrates me. It's literally just me. I'm just talking. There's no script, no nothing. It's like it's like I made it too easy for myself. I gave myself too much free reign. Like, what's going on in that noggin? Baby, I don't know. Everything. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in here. I also have come to the realization that I paid a lot of money for a phone and take a lot of pictures, and I never, well, I don't want to say never, I hardly post them. I like gatekeep my artwork essentially, and I don't like to gatekeep, but I do get lazy. I've noticed that instead of creating content like with the podcast, even if it's just me talking, I don't want to say I struggle because it's not necessary. Well, I guess I kind of do struggle creating content in a way. Like, I just don't know what direction to go in sometimes. Because I feel like I said, I gave myself such a broad spectrum that it's like, I can go any way I want. But there's too much room in here. It's like, so much space for activities. Too much space for activities. I don't know how to fill her up. Or like, I don't know where to start kind of thing. It's like, I don't know where to start. Like when you want to deep clean your room, but you don't know where to start. I guess you kind of just have to start. And that's what I do essentially week to week. But, I don't want to say I'm getting tired of it, because that's not true. I do enjoy talking on here, even if it is just with myself. Because sometimes I come to like conclusions and realizations that I wouldn't have otherwise, you know? Like, I feel like sometimes you just need to hear the things said aloud. Because sometimes, even myself, like, I don't know, regular day to day, like, I'll have a question and then I'll go to someone to ask them that question. But once I say the words aloud, I can hear the answer in my head. So, like, I answered my own question, but I'm going to them for, like, that extra bit of guidance and, like, reassurance, essentially. So sometimes it's just, like, you gotta say things aloud. Sometimes it's just the action, like, you gotta do it. Damn. I guess that's the answer to my question. Well, not necessarily a question. I'm getting real comfy now. I'm laying down in my bed, so sorry if you hear a lot of ruffle movement in the background. There ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. And I guess that kind of just answers, I guess that kind of just answers that for me. I just gotta do it. Like, with no hesitation, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it. The Black Eyed Peas have bops for days. Black Eyed Peas is like, just thinking about that brings me back to like 2012 or something. What year did that song come out, actually? What song even am I singing? Just do it, just do it, just do it, do it, do it, just do it. Or is that oh, I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a 2009. Wow. Sorry. What did I say? 2012? It's because I was 12. I was gonna damn, my bad. I hit the mic. I didn't mean to. I was originally gonna say 2011, but then I was like, 2012. Because I don't know, it just felt a little more fitting. But 2009 is when the album came out. But that song, it gives like early 2010s, which makes sense because it came out in 2009. So from like 2010 to like 2014, I want to say, is the era that song gives me. Like, party music. Oh my god, remember the movie Project X? Project X? I don't feel like I pronounced. Oh my god, that's so funny. I went to the Black Eyed Peas profile, I guess you can say, on Spotify, and I got a feeling it's the first song that pops up on their like popular list. 1,409,431,781 streams on Spotify. That's, or is it just on? I assume it's just on Spotify because what? Why would they take analytics from anywhere else? Or how would they get analytics from anywhere else? You know? But yeah, that song goes hard. It just takes me back to like, I don't know. The funniest part about it is like thinking about it, because in my mind that song is like a party song, like, I don't know, like strobe lights and and just good vibes. But the era that it was released in, I wasn't out there partying, baby. I was 9 years old when that song came out, in elementary school. What was I even doing? What month was it? January 1st. Oh wow, January 1st, 2009. Baby, I was 8 years old in elementary school. Who knows what I was thinking about then? What a different time. I was so innocent. I was a child. I was like a baby, basically. Damn. That was 15 years ago. 15 years ago. Damn. I do wonder what I was up to back in 2009. Just girly things, just living, you know, I don't know, watching TV. I don't think I was really on the internet at that time, because internet access wasn't as readily available as it is now, and it was expensive. Even just, I mean, things are still expensive now, but like, since the technology has been around for so long, it's easier to get it's easier to get a hold of things. Sorry, I'm getting frustrated jumbling over my words here. Yeah. So that was me before the internet. I'm trying to think of like what my first experiences on the internet were. I'm pretty sure it was just like YouTube and online games. Like I used to play Disney Pixie Hollow, like, you know, the Tinkerbell game. I loved that game so much. It was so much fun. I would just be on there, do the little quests, play the mini games and things. Oh, it was so fun. I think I was like a Tinker Fairy, like Tinkerbell, or like a Water Fairy, like Sylvia. Is that her name? I think The water fairy's name is Sylvia. Water fairy Tinkerbell. What? Silver Mist. Did I say Sylvia? My bad. Silver Mist has a go with the flow personality, but she is a water fairy who can charm even the most stubborn dewdrop. Sweet and sympathetic, she knows just how to lend a helping hand. She sounds just like a girl I know. Oh, what a time. And Fawn, the animal fairy, I loved her. There's part of me that wants to open my laptop and play now because what a throwback. Is the website even up and running? Like, do people even play Pixie Hollow anymore? God. Do you guys even know about Pixie Hollow online? Let's see. We the Pixies. Huh? Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Wait, so Pixie Hollow online game release. Disney Fairy Pixie Hollow online virtual world launched in 2008 and closed September 19, 2013, in which users could recreate their own fairy, interact with other players, and explore the world of Tinkerbell and her fairy friends. Oh my god, she's gone! That was so dramatic. But she was gone in 2013, so it's already been a decade, so like, but I can still mourn the loss, even if it's delayed. Oh my god, my childhood. Or part of it anyway. Goodness. Damn. If I could go on there and play, I would. You know what was another online game that I used to love playing and and still do? Well, I don't play it anymore, but it's been a little bit, but damn. Wizard 101. OMG. I used to be on there all the time. And I didn't even have a membership. I would just be on there for funsies. I'd be yapping, talking to random people online. Like, girl. It was fun though. I don't know. And this was oof. I'm sure that if I signed in, it would tell me like the day I created my account. I'm pretty sure that it does. Now I have to. Vamos a ver. I think it was like 2011 that I made the account. Let's see. Oh my god. No, I'm not a robot. God. How am I supposed to confirm if the page doesn't want to load all the way? How am I supposed to confirm that I'm not a robot if the page doesn't want to load all the way? Son of a gun. All this because I want to see the year that I created my Wizard 101 account. Because do I remember my username and password? I sure do. August 11th, 2011 is when I made my first account. Because I do have multiple. Because I guess, oh damn, like low-key ADHD things. I would get bored just playing on the one account. So instead of playing one character at a time, I would minimize the screen and play two characters at the same time on the same laptop. That poor laptop was probably... Well, that laptop was cooking always, but she was going through it. But she held it down for me. She held it down for me, baby. I have 3 accounts? Holy shit. The second account I made in December of 2011, and the third one I made in August 2012. But the third account I don't even use that often. Anyway, that's besides the point. Wizard 101 was one of those games that I would frequent. I would frequent a lot, but it was kind of like a mindless frequent because I didn't have a membership, so I couldn't do all the quests anyway. It was just more of like a social hour for me. But it was fun because then you could like battle and do PvP and stuff. I I love it. Fuck it. Like, hello? Who cares? When COVID happened, or like the start of COVID, the pandemic, when they did the lockdown thing and they extended like spring break and whatnot back in 2020, I was on there. I was on there with my friends because I did make friends because of this game. We don't really communicate much now, but like there's no bad blood or nothing. We just kind of fell out. Like, life goes on, shit happens. But it was such a fun time. There would be so many late nights. I know everybody hated me because I would be on I'd be on the Discord call, yapping, battling, questing. Oh my god. What a time. And I didn't have to feel bad about it because there wasn't shit else I could do anyway. Like, I would just play my games with my friends, laugh, hee hee ha ha, have a good time, and it was great. I loved it. It was so fun. I hope to have another experience like that. Like, uh, there's just something with like bonding over video games, at least for me, that like it tickles a special place in my heart. Why does it tickle it? I don't know. Why can't it just hug it? Baby, I don't know. Tickle was the first word that came to mind, so there we go. Yeah, it's so fun just like bonding over games and stuff because I did that with Minecraft, Wizard 101. We even played Stardew Valley a little bit too. Fall Guys is fun too. Take me back to my gaming girl era. My gamer girl era. And now I haven't even touched my Switch in a hot minute now. What was the last games I would even play? I'm saying like my Switch as if that's what I played these games on. I would play that on my laptop. I haven't touched my laptop in a hot minute either, but like just video games in general, like I feel like the easiest way for me to play would be on my Switch, but even then, I haven't really used her and I haven't had any interest in playing, which makes me kind of sad. I don't know. I don't want to say that I've lost interest in a lot of things that that had, I don't know, gave me joy, made me joyous. But it kind of feels that way. Like even with photography, for example, that's something that I do. Like just I don't want to say out of habit, but like if I see something and I really like the way that it looks, I'm gonna pull my phone out and take a picture. That's just how it goes. Whether or not I ever look at that picture again or share it with anybody, I guess it's really at my discretion, obviously, because it's a picture that I took. But when I was younger, I would take pictures and I would get so excited and I would look through them and delete all the ones that were fuzzy or were not up to par, and then I would take the rest of them and I would edit them, and then I'd be so excited to post them and share them on my Instagram page and put all the hashtags to try to get people to see it. And now, like, I take pictures literally every single day for free of anything, like not even myself, because I don't even really take pictures of myself, but like the clouds, the sky, the sunset, flowers, plants, my dogs that I see walking down the street, or just like a beautiful scene. I'll capture it if I do feel so inclined. But I don't have that same excitement to edit, well, go through the pictures and delete them and edit and post them and share them and spread the word, spread my art. Like it's just not, it's not there anymore. And I don't know why. It kind of sucks. like not having that inspiration, that motivation to do something that you do actually enjoy. Because I love taking pictures. It's so fun. Although it can be frustrating because sometimes I just, like, I can see it with my eyes, but it's not showing up the same way on camera. Like, if I could take pictures with my eyes, I would post them all the time because it's just like, I see it, I like it, I share it. I think it's just become such a task for me to edit things. What is it about the effort? What is it about the effort that pushes me away? Is it that I'm low key scared to share? I wouldn't say so. I mean, I'm sure that there's a part of me that is a little bit like fearful of what others have to say about what I put out into the world, but I don't I'm not sure if that's really what's holding me back. But if it's not that, then what is it? Just myself? Perhaps. Fear is something that I have noticed kind of takes a hold on me quite a bit, because even with the driving thing, and by the driving thing I mean me not learning how to drive. I did go and I got my permit, but I never did anything with it. I never like asked for people to take me out driving or whatever. I kind of didn't put any effort. Like, oh, I got my permit. I did it, y'all. Didn't get my license though. She's long expired. But why not? Why not? Just don't feel like it. No motivation, I guess. It's kind of one of those things for me. I don't know, baby. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm gonna change that for sure. It's a work in progress, as everything is, and I'm sure I'll like regress and fall back into my old ways, but it would be nice to be able to find that bit of joy again, like that spark. I enjoy taking pictures, but I don't know what it is about the editing and posting that just fucking throws me off a bit. I guess I could just post my pictures raw, like no filter, just throw them out there. But I feel like I could make them so much better if I took the time to edit them. But instead of taking the time to edit them, I kind of just rot and scroll on the internet. Whether it's like Instagram or Twitter or TikTok. Instead of producing content, I consume content. I become a consumer as opposed to a producer. And now it's time to go back and do both equally. Or just, yeah, do both equally. Put yourself out there, why not? What do you have to lose? I feel like you lose more holding yourself back anyway. Because I could have started this podcast a long time ago. For the 4 years, almost 4 years that I've been working in customer service, I've had a number of people tell me that I have like a soothing voice. I don't think no, I don't, it's not that I don't think. I know I'm not using that voice right now. Because my customer service sounds a little bit different than my normal talking voice. But I still think it's similar enough. It's still my voice. But like, same way that you can mimic people, I guess. It's similar but not the same. Well, this is going to be the end of my self-reflection here on this week's podcast episode. I think there's a lot for me to think about, a lot of changes to be made, a lot of things to take into consideration. But that's how we get better. So let's get to it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me and listening to me in this week's episode. I was very much all over the place, but thank you for listening this far. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. I hope you got something from this, whether it was like a laugh or just like a little bit of insight and realization. I don't know. Something is better than nothing, right? At least I think so. But anyway, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.